Hello, hello. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. We have once again our fabulous crew. Fabulous one, Manatee, me. We have at the top, Barracuda.
Hello, people. Welcome back.
We have our Squid
So,
and our Stingray.
Hello, fishy friends.
Now, let's start us off with the rules. Stingray, take it away.
Alright, so just like every week, we will draw from the fabulous fishbowl we have that's filled with many diverse topics, and that will be our starting point for the episodes. Our topics will vary a little bit here and there, but we try to generally stick to the main topic. But normally this is where we start, but I actually want to say something real quick. One of us recently had a birthday, so I want to say happy birthday to our fabulous squid.
yippee! I turned an age this past week. Crazy that I can age, I know.
Happy
But I had a
birthday.
very nice time. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you, guys.
yeah. I'm glad you can enjoy. Oh, you got a birthday kitty. Anyway,
Cat.
sorry for
Cat.
that little stall there, Barracuda. Would you mind?
Hey, Cat, you want to help me?
Yeah, let's
Pick a topic.
go.
Pick a topic. Oh, no. No, no.
Oh,
Very affectionate cat. Great
oh,
guy.
so sweet.
All right. Can't see. Cat is helping me. So here's the topic. It will be. Ooh, fun.
Mm,
Gruesome, actually. Ironic,
Oh,
considering it's birthday.
gr gruesome.
Who would survive?
Oh
Oh.
my god. That's our
okay. Interesting.
Huh. So,
Whoa.
Well, to start
Who
us
would
off,
survive?
we brought this topic up. When we came up with this topic, we already came up with an idea. So I'm going to start us off with it. Like, I'll start getting it ready. The
Mhm.
Hunger Games Simulator.
I love those.
Oh my
oh
gosh, we did
yeah.
talk about that.
The simulator has so many other ones now. You could do like Breaking Bad, Walking Dead.
There's a Breaking Bad simulator? Oh my god.
Well, it's on the same website. You change it to the different characters.
Uh, uh, yeah, you can do a bunch of different characters.
Oh, I was like, what happens in Breaking Bad simulator? Like,
Well,
who gets
I know
blown up
very
first?
I
Or who
will
gets
say
caught
this though.
in the lab?
I'll say this. We will do it with that Hunger Games simulator, but before we do that, let's have a debate on who we think could be the ones that are most likely to survive in if they actually were there, because we all know the Hunger Games simulator is kind of just random RNG based.
Should we think like nuclear apocalypse, fall of the government, anarchy? What are we thinking?
Let's start with the classic zombie apocalypse.
Ooh,
Oh.
yes.
I'm dead.
Um,
Of course. All right, well, let's do,
ooh.
while you get that set up, let's actually do a thing. Out of the four of us, who do you think is the most likely to survive the zombie apocalypse and be best off?
Barracuda.
Thank you.
I could agree with that. Yeah.
Wow.
No
Uh,
offense, Stingray. Barracuda has talked many a times about how they would prepare for the apocalypse.
true, true. But he does. But if it just currently happens, I don't think he has quite the arsenal that I have.
I have an
That is
emergency kit.
true. Mhm.
I mean, I although knives and swords aren't the best things for a zombie apocalypse, I have katanas which have decent distance and a couple spears, so that right there is some reusable stuff. I got bows and arrows, and I got plenty of guns are which need to be spared savingly, but um. Also, the people around me got a good I got a good amount of people around me who would be very helpful.
Hmm.
So I mean, my family are. I'm the only one in my family that doesn't go into the medical field.
Oh wow. So yeah, you'd be really like
Yep. Not only
it's
well,
a heavily fortified area. You guys could work on like a cure or
yeah,
at least
and
prevention. So like if someone does get
oh,
bit by a zombie, like if you amputate,
we would
not
be able
getting
to
it.
deal with injuries and stuff. Yes. And here's another thing. Um, a good friend who neighbor of ours
Mm-hmm.
is also a cop. Down the road, there's a fireman. Our area just happens to have a good amount of people that could be very well. One of our good friends is very handy with machines too.
What kind of machines?
Um, he semi-restored an old four-wheeler ATV we have.
Oh wow. Okay, that kind.
Yep.
No, that could be. I feel like if you're friends with machines, like you can do a lot with that. I'm I'm also decent with machines and building stuff and designing things, so I feel like I could help fortify a place.
Okay.
I would not be a great fighter, but I think I could keep people safe
Oh,
enough.
I would definitely say this. Barracuda, easily, no question, no competition. He would be the best fighter out of the four of us in a zombie apocalypse. No question.
I believe it.
As for number two, I actually have formal training in martial arts, and I practice shooting guns for fun, so
Mhm.
I wouldn't be that bad. I I'm sorry, I feel like it would be Manatee and then Squid. I think you would be the one at the bottom of combat wise.
Wait, me at the bottom?
Yeah. I mean,
Mm.
when we were at college, I've seen how sturdy Manatee can be at times.
Ooh, manatee lore that I don't have. No, yeah, I'm like in terms of fighting, I'd probably keep myself from it if I could. Ideally, I'm taking care of other people and trying to like actually put up barriers to keep safe. I'm more like playing defense than offense.
Mhm.
But with the right tool, I think I could handle myself well enough.
Alright.
And hopefully not call my shots too quickly. That's usually my issue. But still, regardless, you guys have actual like
Yeah.
prowess in that, whereas I don't.
Yeah. But I'm not saying any. But although it's a zombie apocalypse, nothing is certain in this case.
No, I'd be riding around on my bike. I wouldn't even like be driving a car. I'd be like, delivery.
Yeah. I'll definitely say this. Depending on where it is, if it starts, say, more like in California, we all got prep time. But by God, you guys got a lot more prep time than me.
That is true.
But
Yeah.
if it starts in New York, you guys gonna have like almost no prep time, and I'm still gonna have some. But then again, it could
Driving
start
away
here,
in my Prius.
even though yeah, Texas is large. If it just randomly started anywhere in Texas, I would not have that much time.
To be fair, though, Texas like is huge, and I feel like with the amount of hopefully it wouldn't start anywhere near you, and like
Well,
some like
I'm not too far from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, which
okay,
is one of the more likely places it could start. Because of the high population density, it's easier for diseases to be transmitted, and depending on what kind of zombie apocalypse we're talking about, but most commonly they are disease-based. So,
bro, you gotta get moving right now. You gotta get up this way. Move, move, move. Do you think they'd be like? I feel like I've seen so many variations and takes on zombies. Like, I think like, oh gosh, has anyone seen? It's on. It was a web comic initially, and then it was on Netflix. It's a Korean horror. What was it?
Squid Games?
Not Squid Games.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Steven's fun.
Alright.
What the heck? I have it.
Possibly popular opinion, but I think Squid Games is a little overrated.
I have not seen it. I know it's a take on capitalism and was in some ways as kind of similar to Parasite. I was like, no, no, guys, we have to look at the take on capitalism here. Hold on, hold on. It's important. It's an important part of the piece. And let's see. I'm fine. Okay, Sweet Home by Carnaby Kim.
Oh, I remember seeing something
Carnaby, not
about that.
Carnaby.
Yeah.
Sweet Home was pretty good. I really liked the comic. I haven't watched the show. It's less zombie, but like zombie-like in the sense of people like turning into something, and the way the disease is transmitted is
It's-
not through biting so much, but just kind of like
No,
it just starts
Isn't
happening.
it an airborne disease? But like when you and I think I remember something like either when someone's stress levels or will to live or something gets to a certain point,
Mhm.
their body starts to mutate, and it tends to be more aggressive in some ways. Like I remember, I think there was like I think it was like a muscle or protein monster. I think it might be what it was called, and it was all because
Uh-huh.
like some guy was just too lost in the gym, he turned into a giant muscly brute. There was
I think there's also the one that was a runner, and that one was freaky. Like
it
where
was
he was like a really talented runner and got like upset. But
it got very fast, but it it was definitely a dangerous one, but it wasn't like a on a top tier danger level. But
the
then there were
running one.
yeah no I mean like if you classified them in like tiers, I think the muscle guy was supposed to be like an S tier, while the running guy would be a B or A tier. Definitely
Mhm.
very dangerous. It could do something to the muscle guy, but I think the muscle. I remember seeing something like the muscle guy almost decimated the speedy guy.
Yes, no, I remember they like I think kind of pitted them against each other in some form. I forget how. I reread it relatively recently. Not really that, maybe like over a year ago. I reread it, but definitely a good read if you like a. Oh,
Would you
I
say it's more
never
of a
encountered
thriller
between like
versus
horror
horror?
or thriller, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I'm all
I
set.
kind of
All right.
all
You good to share your
So,
screen?
yes. Hunger Games Simulator.
Oh, I see. I see. Very good.
We got the Ray brothers in District 4, specialty fishing.
Um, for District
Masonry.
1,
Ooh.
so for the way I did our opposites, besides, now there's all 12 diffs, so every single one of our contestants is a sea creature. For our particular opposites, I went with ones that either were our direct opposite or ones we typically eat or get eaten by. From Luxury, Tribute 1, Barracuda, and Clownfish. Everyone get that reference.
That's
Mhm.
too
Unfortunately, I get that reference.
me too.
From District 2, Masonry, Squid, and their not so cute cousin, Octopus.
Yep.
Give my friend Dumbo Octopus some credit. They're very
They're
cute.
they're less opposites, more mirrors of each other, I would say.
Siblings.
From-
Cousins?
District 3, Technology, Manatee, and their primary predator, alligator. Now, I looked at what the main enemy of a manatee was. It was not actually a water-based creature, so I had to pick alligator.
It was man, wasn't it?
It was human, yeah.
That's unfortunate.
From District 4, fishing, as we said, the Ray twins, Stingray and Manta Ray. From District 5, power, we have Duck and Goose.
Ah, I guess that
Wow,
means
okay, I
Doug
like
is
that.
a power couple because he is with Goose, remember?
Yes, Duck and Goose are actually friends of ours. District 6, transportation, shark and swordfish.
I also thought that said Shrek for a quick second. I was like, why?
District 7, lumber, flounder, and salmon, both very known edible ocean fish.
Alright.
From District 8, textiles, turtle, and jellyfish.
Oh, we got Crush and Squishy?
From District 9, grain, oyster, and clam.
Go oyster.
You know, I feel
District 10, livestock, eel, and snake.
Ooh.
you know,
District 11, culture, lobster, and crab.
Okay.
And
Yep.
District 12, coal, whale, and dolphin.
Well, this will be fun. All right.
Let's see.
How about we do this? We each pick a different district to see, and we pick and see whose district makes it the farthest.
Ooh.
I got a four-sided die here. Barracuda, you'll be 1. Manatee, you'll be 2. Squid, 3. I'll be 4. And what we'll do is I'll roll it. If it lands on your number, you get to pick. So let's see who our
Okay.
first one is. It is 3. Squid, you get to pick the district you want to represent first.
As in which one I think will win?
Yes.
Ooh.
And I'll say this, don't pick the one with your character in it.
Uh-huh.
So, if you win obviously. But, say you pick 5, like, you can pick any of them except for District 2, I would recommend, just to keep things a little bit more interesting.
No, absolutely. Honestly, my bet's on, like, District 3.
Oh, you're going to go with Manatee.
I am. I have faith in Manatee.
Alright, well, let's see who goes next. Oh. Okay, this dice really likes 3 for some reason.
I get to go again.
Alright, 4 for me. I'm not kidding. I grabbed another dice and it still landed on 3. I'm actually going to go with District 5, Power. I'm backing up our friends. Next up is 1, so Barracuda, you get the 3rd pick. Manatee, you get your final pick. And try not to pick as somebody else's pick, too.
I'm gonna go with District 4, fishing. I'm gonna give it to the ocean creatures.
Okay.
I'll give it to 6. I want to see a shark win. See how they do it.
Alright.
So 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow.
What?
We did not go over the board, did we?
No, we
Yeah.
didn't.
Alright. Start the Hunger Games.
Alright, let's see.
So the way this works is I click next day, 24 live. We'll go over each of live events, and what I'll do is I will cover dead tributes so that we can only see live events. So that's not spoiled for us.
Alright.
Except I just realized I can't do that because it goes off of my screen. Oh well!
Well, it'll be fun.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Should I blur it for everyone else? Or, since we know, we should let the audience know?
Well,
Yeah,
since we know.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll find out who's dead. No, we'll go off of dead, and we'll base it off of live events. We'll do dead tributes first. So, let's start. Next day. Dead tributes. Clownfish, manatee, alligator.
Oh, District 3 is out
Yay.
immediately!
Dare you? How did I die?
Eel throws a knife into Squid's chest, but Squid is not dead.
Oh.
Snake snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Swordfish grabs a backpack and runs away from the cornucopia. Goose takes a handful of throwing knives. Manta Ray gets a backpack and runs away from the cornucopia. Alligator ambushes Flounder and drowns them, but Flounder survives. Clownfish shoots an arrow into Whale's head, but Whale survives, surprisingly.
Oh.
Interesting.
Turtle takes a handful of throwing knives. Stingray snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag.
Yes,
Octopus
fire.
runs away from the cornucopia. Oyster finds a clam hiding in the cornucopia and kills him. Okay, so wait.
Oyster and Clam are on the same district.
That's
Ooh.
So
hilarious.
wait, but here's the problem.
Wait. Yeah, Clam is not in the
It's
dead
going-
tributes.
But according to this, Clam is dead.
Huh. I just like read on and then we'll see if that
Lobster's
changes
killed
anything.
trying to break it up.
Duck and Barracuda fight for a bag. Lobster is killed trying to break it up. Again, another dead person, but
Not part of the dead tributes.
is this thing accurate? This thing might be bugged.
Uh,
It might like these people might be hurt and like maybe they don't die until the next day. So I think let's follow it through to the next day.
well, it does flat out say oyster killed clam, just straight up.
Just straight up.
We'll
Let's see
we'll
what
try
we're-
one more, and if it's still bugged, I'll try to find the one that everyone uses. I just don't know where the website is.
Oh, I know
Yeah,
that
fair,
one.
fair.
Crab rips a mace out of jellyfish hams. Mandy steps off their podium too soon and blows up. So
Oh.
that's accurate.
Yep.
Dolphin finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Salmon rips a mace out of shark's hand.
You meant anything about clownfish alligator?
If anything, alligator killed somebody. Oh,
Oh, okay. So you were right. Clam was not ready, like. So I will say once I did. So this is still day one. Okay. So you were right, Squid. It does
Mhm.
not account for people who are about to die.
okay.
So the live events do not correlate with dead tributes quite yet.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Well,
I
So,
died.
Manatee, you died because you stepped off the podium too soon.
Wow.
all right.
Uh,
Eel holds
dolphin
duck
find-
gets the first of the next set.
Yep.
Does it
So-
show us who has
so-
kills?
Yep. Well, once we get to day 2, we'll do that. Dolphin finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Salmon rips a mace out of shark's hand. Eel holds duck from behind as Clam stabs him repeatedly in the chest.
Goose is
But
not
wait,
going to
Clam.
like that.
Okay, this is bugged because Clam.
It
was
said
set to
clam
die
got
at-
killed earlier.
Okay, so this one just doesn't work. So
You want to try going one more time just to see? Okay. Well,
Uh, okay.
I'm sorry, folks. This was bugged. I'll try to see if I find the one that everyone else uses. If we want to continue our conversation before about who would survive.
well, nuclear apocalypse. Where do we think? Well, like to be fair, there's a lot of nuclear apocalypses that have happened. Not apocalypses, but like some certain spills that because of like I have so many opinions about nuclear. It's a very clean energy form, but because people would like to cut corners, that tends to be the issue. But like there's like the 3 Mile Island spill that happened. There was the one on Navajo land. There was obviously like Chernobyl. Other one. But we think one were to happen, where do we think it would happen in relation to the U.S.?
Mm. Nuclear apocalypse is either going to happen. Like where we think the apocalypse is what start nuclear wise around the world?
No, in the U.S. Well, like you could do it
Oh.
in the world, but like if it were to start in the U.S., then we'll look to us. Where do we think it would start?
Well, to be honest, I actually think you guys are in the most likely area because it's a more densely populated section of the
Mhm.
United States. So if someone did a nuclear bomb to do it, they would likely do it on you up in the Northeast to cause mass casualty and confusion. So either you guys
No,
would
I
get
think you're right.
either you guys would get mercied out of it and be instantly dealt with by the explosive, or you guys would be in the immediate fallout where the mutations really start.
Yeah, like I think there is one nuclear shelter near me. It would still be a distance to get to, but I could get to it. I'm trying to think. Like I don't own anything like iodine tablets or actual nuclear protection. I don't have anything that would like sense it.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt to have an emergency kit. They're not expensive to build, and they are
No,
very
no.
not just because like doomsday prep, but like let's say you live in the Northeast, you know that our winters suck.
Yeah.
What if
Mhm.
we have a bad blizzard that like locks us in for a week? Having an emergency like kit that has like water for purification, like you can't get a way to get good water because
Mhm.
the pipes are frozen and stuff. Boom! Now you can drink any type of water you find because you can make it clean. Or packs of dehydrated food for the same reason.
Yeah.
First aid kits, like having an emergency kit isn't always doomsday prepping. Sometimes it's just like
No.
good to
Power
have
goes
it.
out, you need stuff. No, it's true.
I mean,
Like
here in where I live, I'm at the bottom of Tornado Alley. So there isn't uncommon for people to have a basement or underground shelter with some emergency provisions because of tornadoes and stuff. Because not only will it come through and damage everything, they could have a bunch of debris stuck on top of their hatch or door to get out for a week or two.
And to
So,
like I've built several emergency kits all for like $100 or less. And the reason why I've built several is okay, this is where I admit that I'm kind of a doomsday prepper and paranoid. Every single place that I've ever lived or at least spent more than a couple months in, I've built an emergency kit and buried it somewhere close by so that if I needed to get the hell out of Dodge, it was ready to go. To this day, as because I went to college with both Manatee and Stingray, I mentioned multiple times that I have an emergency kit buried in the woods near our college. To this day, I never retrieved that. That's still buried there.
uh-huh.
hmm.
So
Someone could
if
just
anything
randomly
happens,
find
you
it.
know where you need to go.
But, yeah. Did you find the right one yet, Barracuda?
Yes, thank you guys for sending a link. I am now filling it out right now.
Alright. Glad we were able to get that to you quickly. Yeah, and sorry about that, people. We didn't realize we don't plan any of this ahead. So it's not
We
like
do
we
not.
can. It's not like we can actually. Oh, I don't know. We don't like to rig it. We want it to feel as natural as possible. That's why it's minimal editing. And the most edited video we have is the one where we were playing a game, which none of us had played before. But,
Funocracy.
yep.
That was a good one. I loved that.
No, as we wait, I have a question. Who who is the strongest hero like out of Justice League? Who would win in a battle royale? Superman,
Wonder Woman.
Batman, Wonder Woman, or the Flash? And I'll say this: Batman does not have access to all of his emergency prep stuff immediately. He has
Um,
there is time that has to go by before he can access that emergency prep. Otherwise, we know it's Batman.
Flash.
Wonder Woman.
Uh, I don't know. I'm not much of a DC person, so I'm not have to think. Ooh. I'm between the Flash and Superman.
All right. Well, I'll say this: the Flash is the correct answer.
The reason why I say that is because if you could really think about it hierarchy wise, unfortunately, without any prep time, Batman would lose because Batman relies heavily on prep time.
Yes.
Uh, After Batman, it would go Superman in that hierarchy, only because Superman canonically is heavily weak to magic, and that's all Wonder Woman's thing. Wonder Woman is all of her power comes from magic, which Superman cannot defeat against.
Mm,
And the reason why Flash beats Wonder Woman is because, well, they
the-
always had. There's been multiple fights in the comic books where Flash kicks Wonder Woman's ass across the country.
I would say this. I would actually argue Superman's actually still stronger than Wonder Woman because although yes, she is magical, she doesn't focus on using magic offensively. It's more as a supportive, buffing manner. If you watch how she fights more like how Superman does, up close and personal with her fist. She does have her things like her magical lasso of truth, but that isn't something that would completely stop Superman. I think Superman is still stronger than Wonder Woman. But the Flash, yeah, no, the Speed Force is the most broken thing. I, I mean, he alone can run from 0 to near light speed almost instantly. Just think of the amount of force that puts on his body that he just brushes off. Even though, yes, you could say it's like speed, force, energy, magic kind of situation, so a punch from Superman, which doesn't necessarily have the same amount of force in that regard, could still affect him. The Flash is faster than Superman. And it doesn't matter which version you're picking. Any version. Barry Allen, Wally West, Jay Garrett. All of them are able to run near the speed of light, which is already enough to mess with time. Which Superman cannot. But I will say this. Do you guys know who would survive Batman's prep list for the Justice League?
Ooh.
There's one canonical hero that no matter how much prepping Batman does, he is uncertain if any of it could even theoretically work.
I really don't know. I'm curious. Do either of you other guys know?
See, you're gonna say the Flash. Yeah.
No.
No.
It's a D rank hero. Like, he really doesn't know. I've heard of this. It's either, I can think of 3 off the top of my head that he's always like had been very curious about: Plastic Man, Booster Gold, or John Constantine.
I
John
was wondering
Constantine
about Plastic Man.
is
I've seen
counterable
him be
through
like
magical
funky
means.
in comics.
There are other members of the Justice League who can use magic to counter John, so no. Booster Gold is really just a man with time travel and futuristic tech. So that it's not something that the Justice League isn't unfamiliar with, dealing with alien technology, which is far more advanced. Plastic Man is your answer. Plastic Man's cellular makeup is so strange. He can actually be completely dissolved, each cell separated entirely from itself, and spread out into the ocean. It will take time, but Plastic Man will reform.
What did I pair Shark with?
Swordfish.
Yes.
Thanks. With that, that's the last one, and we're ready to go.
I'll just say this. Yeah, Plastic Man is the one DC Justice League hero that Batman is unable to properly get the prep time for. He just the simple joke character is unable to be dealt with. He actually scares Batman. And there was a comic where I think it involved with Plastic Man's child or something being detained. The Justice League was going on a little bit of Superman specifically was going on a little power trip, but he was still focused on protecting people. Plastic Man completely dealt with the whole Justice League by himself and he started it within their hall, the Hall of Justice.
Damn, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that, folks. Here's the one that everyone uses when they do this. Thank you for both Manatee and Stingray for sending this to me. I was trying to find this one. District 1, Barracuda Clownfish. District 2, Squid Octopus. District 3, Manatee Alligator. District 4, Stingray Manta Ray. District 5, Whale and Dolphin. District 6, Duck and Goose. District 7, Snake and Eel. District 8, Crab and Lobster. District 9, Jellyfish and Turtle. District 10, Flounder and Salmon. District 11, Krill and Shrimp. District 12, Shark and Swordfish.
Alright. Do we want to do another pick real quick, or just go straight into it?
Well, I plan on keeping... I'll keep with mine of Stingray and Manta Ray as winning this.
Alright. I was gonna go stick with mine with Duck and Goose.
I'm gonna change mine to Flounder and Salmon, because I think that's very funny. if they win.
All right. What about you, Squid? You going to change or you going to keep it the same?
I am sticking with Manatee. Manatee, don't die again.
I
All right.
swear to God, if I die the same way, I'm gonna lose it.
That would be really, really funny. I would feel so bad though.
All right.
Here we go. The bloodbath. Eel runs away from the cornucopia. Shrimp grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Snake runs away from the cornucopia. Duck also runs away. Barracuda runs away. Jellyfish runs away. Stingray runs away. Krill finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Squid runs away from the cornucopia. Clownfish runs away. Flounder shoots a poisonous blow dart into Crab's neck, slowly killing him, making
Go,
Crab
Flounder.
officially dead. Lobster runs away from the cornucopia. Whale grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Turtle runs away. Dolphin runs away. Goose runs away. Shark retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Manta ray runs away from the cornucopia. Salmon scares alligator away from the cornucopia. Swordfish strangles octopus after engaging in a fist fight, and manatee grabs a sword.
I'm not
Okay.
playing this time.
Okay, I will say this. It is funny to imagine a fist fight between a swordfish and an octopus, where the swordfish is now has the octopus in a chokehold,
That is funny.
and a
No, what's
flopping
funny is
salmon.
the flounder.
Yeah.
The flounder shooting a poisonous dart at a crab.
Yeah.
Day 1. Goose and turtle fight duck and flounder. Duck and flounder survive. Eel, krill, clownfish, whale, and manatee hunt for other tributes. Squid, alligator, snake, dolphin, and jellyfish hunt for other tributes. Salmon diverts barracuda's attention and runs away. Shark constructs a shack. Lobster overhears swordfish and stingray talking in the distance. Shrimp tries to spear hunt with a trident, and manta ray makes a wooden spear. Fallen tributes day 1. 4 cannon, crab, octopus, goose, and turtle have died.
Oh, Goose.
Oh,
Sorry, duck, you are now single.
well. We rest in peace, Goose.
Night 1. Shark sees a fire but stays hidden. Alligator kills krill with a hatchet.
Makes
Shrimp
sense.
loses sight of where he is. Duck quietly hums. Manta ray and lobster hold hands. Whale and jellyfish run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Squid receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor.
Barracuda.
What you doing with an explosive, Squid?
Barracuda,
Oh,
did you give your smexy squid an explosive?
Nah, apparently I was busy killing count. Oh, Barracuda kills clownfish again.
Oh, no.
Oh no! What?
That's so fucked up.
That is
Barracuda
so
kills-
accurate!
Barracuda kills clownfish with her own weapon. Oh, good God.
It's her too. That's too. Oh my
Dude,
God.
I just want to point out that I made us from the same district, so that means I killed my district companion.
You killed Coral. How does that make you feel?
I feel pleased. Dolphin passes out from exhaustion. Eel catches salmon off guard and kills her. Swordfish looks at the night sky. Stingray tend to manatee's wounds. Aww.
Hey, I might be aggressive at
Friendship.
times, but I still like you, Manatee. I'll help you out.
Thank you.
Flounder looks at the night sky and Snake tries to sing himself to sleep.
If you kill me, I'm gonna hurt you.
I'm afraid you're gonna turn on me.
Squid's getting sponsors. Squid receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Alligator and whale hunt for other tributes. Snake makes a slingshot. Barracuda tends to manta ray's wounds. Manatee attacks Eel, but she managed to escape. Jellyfish is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Flounder begs for Duck to kill him. He refuses, keeping Flounder alive.
Ah!
Stingray receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor.
Ooh.
Shark
Ooh.
a cave. Lobster constructs a shack. Swordfish constructs a shack. And Dolphin attacks Shrimp, but he manages to escape.
Oh.
So Squid is the sponsor everybody loves.
Yeah.
This is true.
Although
Yeah.
I'm not far behind with just one thing for food. Granted, you got explosive and medical stuff.
All right.
Damn.
Why, Barracuda? Why'd you have to get hungry and decide to use your partner as rations?
You gotta do what you gotta do to survive, man. 3 cannon shots. Krill, clownfish, and salmon are dead. Night 2. Alligator looks at the night sky. Stingray and Whale talk about the tribute still alive. Eel convinces Flounder not to kill her, only to kill him instead. So Eel kills Flounder then. Snake tries to sing himself to sleep. Shrimp attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Dolphin is awoken by nightmare. Barracuda receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Swordfish shoots a poisonous blow dart into Shark's neck, slowly killing him.
Wait a
Duck,
minute.
lobster, jellyfish, and manatee sleep in shifts. Squid stays awake all night, and Manta Ray questions her sanity.
You know, I feel
Wait
like
a minute.
Swordfish and Shark should have been swapped. Shark is more likely to turn on Swordfish. Maybe that's why Swordfish turned first.
Swordfish knew better.
Also, I think the sponsors were concerned that you were eating your partner, Barracuda, and they decided to
You're
give
getting
you
food
something
now.
to maybe prevent that from happening again.
Well,
I
that's
just want
pretty
to
much
point out that the only ones who have gotten sponsors so far are us from the podcast.
I know.
I haven't gotten any sponsors.
But the
I've
only
had
spons-
one.
But the only ones that the sponsors have picked have been 3 of the 4 of us from the podcast.
That's true.
You will see for humanity.
Where's my explosive?
Day 3. Alligator constructs a
You called it!
duck. Whale searches for firewood. Manatee receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. There you go.
You
Lobster
called
visits
it!
Cave. Barracuda explores the arena. Shrimp picks flowers. Dolphin and Squid split up to search for resources. Manta Ray constructs a shack. Snake runs away from a tree. Stingray collects fruit from a tree, and Eel collects fruit from a tree. So no one's dead day 3.
Yeah.
But so far, only podcast people that the sponsors like.
Oh,
Hey, that just shows you the power of us.
Flounder and Shrimp from previous night.
R.I.P.
So that's day 3. Day 3 night. Stingray and Dolphin sleep in shifts. Duck bleeds out due to untreated injuries.
Oh no!
No, duh!
He's Duck. Whale, Manatee, and Shrimp discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Barracuda passes out from exhaustion. So I don't know if I'm dead or not. But I just passed.
Dolphin passed out from
It was
exhaustion at one point. Dolphin is still alive.
Yeah.
Eel totally hums. Squid destroys Manta Ray's supplies while she is asleep. Damn.
Dang, you're aggressive, Squid. Did
Do what
you
you
use
gotta
that
do.
bomb?
Alligator thinks about home. Jellyfish sees a fire but stays hidden. Snake, swordfish, and lobster cheerfully sing together. Day 4. Dolphin attacks Stingray, but he manages to escape. Eel
Really
tends to
turning on me
solve-
while I'm asleep?
Yeah.
We were
Snake-
keeping watch.
Snake attacks Alligator, but she manages to escape. Whale defeats Squid in a fight, but spares his life. Barracuda
God.
begs for Manatee to kill him. He refuses, keeping Barracuda alive. Thank you, Manatee. Scared me.
Don't stab me
Kill
in the
me.
back.
Kill me. Kill me, Manatee.
I mean, it still can happen. I mean, me and Dolphin were trading shifts for sleep, and he'd still try to kill me.
Shrimp constructs a shack. Lobster tends to Manta Ray's wounds. Manta Ray is getting hurt a lot. And Jellyfish dies from an infection.
Ooh.
Fallen tributes, Duck and Jellyfish, which means District 6 is officially gone.
Ouch.
Oh,
Night 4. Barracuda questions his sanity. Alligator thinks about winning. Manatee screams for help.
Ooh.
Dolphin, Swordfish, and Snake get into a fight. Snake triumphantly kills them both.
Oh shit.
oh damn.
Stingray cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide.
Oh
Dolphin
my
made me
God.
paranoid. I thought I could trust them.
Manta Ray attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Squid ambushes Shrimp and kills him.
Oh, Squid.
Hey, dude.
Lobster convinces Eel not to kill her, only to kill her instead, and Whale cries himself to sleep. Night 4 is filled with a lot of death.
I think
Dang.
Whale regrets not killing
And
me because I killed shrimp.
and
I
mental
respect
issues
that.
too.
Wow.
Mhm.
I am so sorry, Stingray, that you are the first to fall.
Yes. And it honestly looked like it was going pretty good. I thought we were all going to be the final four.
The feast. Cornucopia is replenished with food and supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's family. Snake throws a knife into Manatee's head. Manta Ray cannot handle the circumstance and commits suicide.
You know what? It was.
Lobster and Whale get into a fight over raw meat, but Lobster gives up and runs away. Alligator, Squid, and Barracuda decides not to go to the feast. So,
It seems like Whale's the only one who made it to the feast. But my sister, I think Manta Ray, I think was in the girl in here. So my sister could have handled my death.
Wow, this is fucked up.
Your entire district killed themselves.
Yep.
Damn.
So Manatee and Stingray are now dead, just leaving me and Squid. Day 5. Squid makes a slingshot. Barracuda sprains his ankle while running away from Whale. Lobster defeats Alligator in a fight and spares her life. Snake accidentally steps on a landmine. Snake has been like killing people left and right, and he freaking dies by a landmine.
That is
mine.
kind of crazy.
Is there like a body count at the end of this where we like see who all killed who?
Yes. Arena event. A tsunami. Oh, tsunami. Water. Interesting.
Oh,
Winner survives. Squid fatally injures himself. Oh,
Everyone but Whale fatally injures themselves.
I think Whale just won. Squid, Barracuda, Lobster, and Alligator fatally injure themselves on debris. I think that means.
Holy!
Damn.
12 cannon shots! This is.
Dolphin, swordfish, stingray, shrimp, eel, manatee, manta ray, snake, squid, barracuda, lobster, alligator.
All of us died on the same day. On the final day.
The winner is Whale from District 5. I just want to point out that's such BS that most of us died from a freaking tsunami.
that was kind of like,
know.
all right, of all things to get us.
Also, I want to apologize real quick for that slip of the tongue of
I put it in for
misgendering.
the edit.
It's
Okay.
That was not on purpose. That was me reading multiple things at once
Mm-hmm.
and getting confused.
All good.
So I do apologize. That was mostly. I not only apologize to Squid, but I apologize to the audience. That was not me actually misgendering. That was me reading multiple things at once too quickly. But can we say bullshit that 90% of us died? None of us died by being murdered. We either killed ourselves.
Or Arena vet. No, Manatee was killed by knives.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. So Stingray and Manatee died from other circumstance, but Barracuda and myself died due to a tsunami.
Which is ironic because everything here is water.
Not even weird. Just tsunami.
Winner Whale from District 5. Alligator, second place from District 3 with 1 kill. Third place, Lobster, District 8 with 1 kill. Barracuda, fourth place, District 1 with 1 kill. Squid, fifth place, District 2, 1 kill. Snake, sixth place, District 7, 3 kills.
Jesus.
Manta Ray, third place from District 4. Manatee, third place from District 3. Eel, fourth place, District 7 with 2 kills. Shrimp, fifth place, District 11. Stingray, sixth place, District 4. Swordfish, third place, District 12, 2 kills. Dolphin, third place, District 5. Jellyfish, third place, District 9. Duck, fourth place, District 6 with 2 kills. Shark, 5th place, District 12. Flounder, 6th place, District 10 with 3 kills, and no one else got kills after Flounder.
Okay, so Flounder and Snake were the most aggressive out of everyone. They each are the only ones with 3 kills. And out of us in the podcast, Squid, Barracuda, you guys are the psychopaths. Y'all are the murder ones.
I killed and ate my freaking district member.
And
How dare you?
usually the district I think you were the person who went the longest by yourself in your for your district representation.
I did.
It's like, hey, yeah.
I honestly thought it was going to be me and Squid in the final, like, 2. But then
I was like, are we gonna have to kill each other in freaking Hunger Games? I would have felt so bad.
I said, honestly, I'm fine with suicide versus killing one of you guys.
Yeah, real.
But
I can't believe we died by a tsunami. On the one hand, damn. On the other hand, you know what? It fits for us doing ocean themed.
yes, it
I
really
think
does.
that's hilarious. I think it's very fitting for that reason.
And honestly, one of my favorite things is just imagining not just people with these, they're actually just a normal animal doing these things. Like, a salmon just simply flopping in front of an alligator scares the alligator away.
And it works. And it works like crazy.
Yeah, it makes no sense. I gotta say, the most fitting kill, though, was yours, Barracuda.
That was fucked up.
It was so messed up, yet the most fitting kill.
No, 100%.
Anyway,
Happen.
anyway, we're going on a little bit on this one, so I say this is actually a good place to call it for the night. What do you guys think?
I agree.
Well, we're glad you guys stuck around and enjoyed. Hopefully your district or person won. And well, we'll see you guys next time on the Fishbowl. Good night.
Ciao.
Night, y'all.
Good night.